Hi everyone, welcome back to this week Weekly Market Update. As usual, have a quick update on what happening on last week, especially on last Friday, and going forward things to watch out for. And remember to share and like my Facebook page, join my Telegrams, and my YouTube, subscribe to it if you haven't do so. So let's see what's happened on last Friday. We can see that Dow climbed more than 700 points on the Friday itself. Alright, so what is happening over here? Because we have been saying that market should be at the bearish side. Even for my last week video, I mentioned that Dow should remain biased. Ultimately, right, my view didn't change. It's just that the market don't move in one direction, right? There's always wave in between, right? So what actually caused the market to went up last Friday? Mainly, you guys are still aware that we are actually at the earnings season, right? So a couple of the shares earnings is doing extremely well, especially from the finance side, and Tesla not that bad after all. Not only on that, right, I think it's because there's some report speculating and saying that Fed should actually slow down, all right, should actually slow down on the rate hike, causing a rebound that people don't see 75 basis point on the coming next rate hike in November itself. So this is actually causes the market to spike because, to be frank, right, market has been dropping. All right, we can see that the market has been dropping. So right now people is waiting for chance to buy, especially at the low side. So this, to me, basically is a technical rebound. All right, so ultimately, like I say, right, the market don't move one way all the way down. It tend to have some rebound. And I did warn everyone or anyone that will follow me in my Telegram group, saying that do watch out, there's some resistance up coming up. So if you guys have joined my Telegram, I have written this on Tuesday, 18th of October, as you can see. So we can see that on 18th of November, this is the chart. All right. So what I'm going to show you, this is the weekly chart. So right now you look at the chart itself. If let's say I turn to weekly chart, all right, as you can see, sorry. Okay, so as you can see, Tuesday itself the chart just formed. All right, and then over the next 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, especially on Friday, the market flow up. So what did I wrote over here? As you can see, right? I said that, I mean, market looking strong. All right, market looking strong. Okay, there's some rebound, but doesn't mean we are out from the Dow trend. All right, but do watch out on the resistance level between 31,500 to 32,000. The Fibonacci at 38.2% is at 31,800. So this meaning that even though there has some momentum of the upside, watch out for the next resistance level, meaning to say that the market may continue to search, not search, basically may continue to climb over this week. So that's why I write in the Telegram group, which I always say, right, if you follow my Facebook page or subscribe to my YouTube, do remember just one button away, subscribe to my Telegram group, because you will receive this kind of immediate update, whereby the video I can't do it, I only can commit over the weekends for you guys, just a quick update. So this is what happened. All right, so that's why I say watch out for 31,500, which is here, okay, to 32,000. Okay, oops, so to 32,000, which is here. Okay, so just this is the Fibonacci level at 31.8 thousand. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. As you can see, 38.2%. So this is what I'm looking at. Market may rebound here. Then with all right, will it reverse to have this part? All right, so what do I mean? The market, we are maybe seeing it might go up. Will it have this part to come down? This will depend on the November. All right, here is the November. Will depend on the November meetup whether Fed will continue rate high or not. All right, or it will listen to the public say that they have to slow down for the next rate hike. Maybe we may see 50 basis point indeed. But no matter what, all this speculation is not from the Fed itself. All right, it's they are predicting what is happening to the Fed are going to do, right? So if let's say you guys manage to long, all right, if there's any quick profit, just take it out. Ultimately, I don't see a bull side unless it break the first resistance line. All right, this yellow color line, unless it break the first resistance line. All right, so market went up higher. If you feel sad because you didn't buy at the low, not to be uh, pity, don't feel emotions, because by right trading shouldn't have any emotions, right? So next thing to watch out for the coming weeks, earnings continue. Do take note, it's a tax earning week. Start from Alphabet, which is Google, followed by Visa. I'll be talking on Visa. Then I think subsequently there will be Microsoft, Facebook, uh, and some of the big company as well. Apple, Amazon, and Mastercard. All right. So do take note of few things that I would like to highlight here. Mainly is on Facebook. Right, mainly is for Facebook. Meta is not performing well uh because of Metaverse, right? We know that they are burning cash heavily, so this is why I mentioned we may come down, whether we break the support 120 or go higher. 120 is the first support. All right, 120 is the first support. Second thing why we pay attention for Facebook is mainly due to Snap. All right, so what happens to Snap, right? Snap earnings caused the market to drop on last Friday itself. All right, this is Snap earning. Surprising, the revenue dropped 1.28%. So there's a huge gap down. If you guys have seen, there's a huge gap down. All right, so this is what causes the market to drop as well. As you can see that Snap fell 28% after reporting a first quarter revenue of 1.13 million, below the expectations. All right, so this might actually have a overspilled milk to Facebook itself. So do watch out if you are a Facebook user. Remember to hedge your positions. All right, so let's look at a few chart. So Dow Jones wise, I don't need to mention. I've updated you guys to watch out for the few level which I mentioned in my Telegram group. 31,500, 32,000. Subsequently 31,800 will be the Fibonacci resistance. Alright, so they may continue to go higher because of the earnings report. Alright, so do watch out. Next thing, which is dollar. So because of that, they see a reduce in the cut of the higher increase the interest rate, right? And this is what causing the dollar to weaken. But to be frank, dollar has been going high since June 2021 all the way to right now. So I don't I won't be surprised if there is any break in between because you need to take a a breath in the market as well, right? It can't be higher and higher all the way without any pause to break in between. So we may see some, all right, some drop back to around 110 or perhaps 108 before we see the next right or higher, or waiting for the moving average to catch up. All right, otherwise, if the November rate hike coming in really 75 basis point, this will give another way to run up. So right now market is acting or performing or creating a story for the market to dip a bit before the next ride to go up, same as the index itself. All right, so next counter we will be watching is NIO. I've mentioned NIO, as you can see, one more time I circled 3rd September. The last support is actually at $10 if you realize. So last Friday, NIO closed at $10, $11.21, but the lowest it went for last week is $10.21. All right, $10.41. So we are at the second zone. All right, we are the second zone between the $10 to $12. So for people who want to nimble, just be cautious, because breaking $10, this is another huge way for it to come down. All right, so watch out. China, there's some tensions over the politics as well. Otherwise, hopefully, we can see some price action candlestick. There is like encarving or shooting star, or hammer. We call it a hammer before it actually go higher. All right, so this is the new perspective. Next thing we need to watch out is actually on Visa. I've talked about Visa, and Visa there's earnings. Okay, so this is what I've wrote in April, but I think I draw somehow there's a reverse. I think I didn't write lah. All right, there's no comment from me, so sometimes no comment. I don't know what I'm doing, but I see some here a bounce back, so I'm looking for Visa to have some rebound. All right, come to this zone before we continue coming down. All right, so consumer price index, if you guys remember, US CPI is still going stronger. So when they spend, definitely is through Visa, Master, or any other forms of payment, right? So I think Visa should be have a good earning report coming up this week. So it might actually make the market to go above 190 resistance and then fall into this circle. Watch out any candle signal sign for you to go to the next shot. Alright, if let's say the market remain bearish, there is an opportunity lah. Alright, so that's all for this week really market update. I know it's a short one. I'm not to go in too heavily. Otherwise, just remember to follow my Telegram group. There's any update because it's very volatile, I will quickly post in and update you guys. That's all. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy. Bye bye.